In this video, we will discuss apex of the leaf, margin of the leaf and surface of the leaf. Like shape of the lamina, apex of leaf is also variously shaped. First one is acute apex. Here, tip of the leaf is sharply pointed, forming an acute angle. Example, mango. Second one is acuminate or caudate. Here, tip of the leaf gradually tapers into long, slender tail. Example, Ficus religiosa areal. And the third one is obtuse. Here, leaf apex is rounded or blunt-ended, example banyan and jackfruit. And the fourth one is cuspidate. Here, apex of the leaf ends in a long, rigid and spiny point, example pineapple. And the fifth one is mucronate. Here, the apex is rounded or broad, which terminates in a small point, example crotalaria, caesalpinia. And the sixth one is retuse. In retuse, there is a small notch at the obtuse apex, example calophyllum, enophyllum. And the last one is imaginate. Here, leaf tip is provided with a deep notch or depression. Example, Bohemia. Our next topic is margin of the leaf. Like shape and apex of the leaf, margin is also variously shaped. First one is entire. Entire margin means your margin is smooth. Example, mangifera. Second one is serrate. Margin is teethed. Each teeth directed towards upward, example balsam acalypha. And the third one is dentate. This is somewhat similar to serrate type margin, but each teeth is triangular and pointing outwards, example hibiscus. One is crenate. Here margin is provided with blunt teeth all around, example Stachyturfeta, Kakapoo. And the next one is sinuate. Here margin is wavy, example Polyalthea. And the next one is spiny. Here margin is provided with spines all around, example pineapple, aloe. And the seventh one is glandular. Here margin is provided with glandular hairs, but we cannot see glandular hairs with naked eyes, example Jatropha. And the next type is ciliate. And this numerous fine hairs projecting from the margin, example Cleome viscosa. Next one is feet. In this margin is broken up to nearly half the distance from the margin to the midrib into a number of segments or lobes. അതായത് മാർജിൻ മിഡ്രിബ് വരെ ഒരു ഹാഫ് പോർഷൻ ഇത് സെഗ്മെൻറ്റഡ് ആയിട്ട് മാറിയിട്ടുണ്ടാവും, ബട്ട് മിഡ്രിബുമായിട്ട് ടച്ച് ചെയ്യില്ല. ആൻഡ് ദർ ആർ ടു ഡിഫറെൻറ്റ് ടൈപ്സ് ഓഫ് ഫിഡ്, പിന്നേറ്റ്ലി ഫിഡ് ആൻഡ് പാമേറ്റ്ലി ഫിഡ്. Example for pinnately fid is radish and mustard. In this, segments are like a pinnately compound leaf. And example for palmately compound fid is castor and papaya. Here segments are like a palmately compound leaf. And the last one is sect. Here cutting is deeper than fid, which extends to nearly the midrib. There are two different types of sect, pinnate sect and palmate sect. In pinnate sect, segments are like a pinnately compound leaf, example Ipomia comoslit. And palmately sect means segments are like palmately compound leaf, example tapioca and rubber. Our next topic is surface of the leaf. Like shape of the lamina, apex of the leaf and margin of the leaf. Surface is also different in different leaves. They may be glabrous, pubescent, hispid, scabrous, tomentose or strigose. First one is glabrous. Surface is smooth and shiny. They are not covered with any hairs. Sometimes they may be leathery. Example, Ficus religiosa. And the second one is pubescent. Here surface is covered with short and soft hairs. And the third one is hispid. Here surface is covered with rough and stiff hairs. And the fourth one is scabrous. Here the surface of leaf is rough due to the presence of short and stiff hairs. And the next one is tomentose. Here surface of the leaf is covered with densely matted soft hairs. And the last one is strigose. Surface is covered with sharp oppressed straight hairs, and these hairs are usually stiff and the base of the hairs usually swollen.